Alright, good morning everyone. So, I'm here on the side of the road in Oconee County here in South Carolina. And how I came to this is I was trying to find something, just something new to explore. I was looking for abandoned towns, things like that. And I came across this. So here, just south of where I did Kings Creek and Spoon Falls, is the Chattooga town. And I'll hold right here for a second. If you need a little more time, you can pause. Kind of the story behind this. But I found this online and I thought, I haven't really done any kind of exploring like this before. So I thought, with some of the photos and things that I saw online, kind of wanted to come check it out. It's right here as soon as you get into South Carolina, if you're going out War Woman from Raven County. And like I said, it's north of Whetstone Falls, which I did earlier this year, and south of the Kings Creek and the Spoonager and things like that. So if you're in the area just trying to find a little exploration, you've got something like this, kind of as a halfway point between your stops. And it's got a sign right here that shows this used to be a farmstead. What was it? The Russell Farmstead. So this kind of gives you an idea of the layout of everything. So we are there. And I figured why not do a little exploring. So if you want to, commit this little map to memory and we'll see what's still standing around here. Like I said, I'll kind of pause on this for a second. If you want to read all this, you can pause it. And if not, you can also look it up online, of course. I mean, that's where I found everything. But figured why not get out and do a little exploration. All right, everybody. So this was our little day of exploration here on the Russell Farmstead, the Chattooga town. What was still here, I mean, as far as the buildings that were standing, were actually in really good condition, minus a couple of them had some rough spots in the floor. And then, of course, the things that aren't still standing, you know, the foundations, the pieces of the home. I wish the farmhouse was actually here as well. That would be incredible. But, you know, things like this, these are things that really excite me. I like the history involved with it. I like, you know, it's a historical site now. So there's one thing I'm glad to see is that all the buildings that are still standing, they're not covered with graffiti. They're not, you know, messed up and destroyed by people that just don't care. I mean, at least this is preserved as best as they can. Got the steps right here. It's kind of like walking right out the farmhouse, and not sure what I would have been doing, but maybe going to check the animals. But let me look right here on the sign before we leave. So, of course, the house isn't here, sadly. Smokehouse, shed, those are gone. Spring house was here. The old barn was collapsed. But, of course, the new barn, the storages were here. That barn was collapsed. I thought this was another barn, but corn crib. That makes sense. And then the potato cellar at the very end. So, you know, there's still a good bit here to enjoy. And I'm glad they keep up with the area and keep it nice so you can come out here and enjoy it without, you know, having to tromp through the woods, or it's not too grown up. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day from right here. It's just now starting to drizzle here, but I'm gonna head back to Georgia now. I will say there, things like this, you know, old homesteads and farm sites, things like this, old cemeteries that have history, I really enjoy stuff like that. So maybe on days when I don't have the time to do the big long hikes and waterfall videos and things like that, I may find things like this that I can go explore. Like I said, I wish the farmhouse were still here. That would have been an absolute piece of history. But for what we had time to do today, I enjoyed it. Thank you, everybody, for coming back, and I will see you guys next time.